Hello and welcome to my channel, and this is your first time here. My name is Millie. Today I'm going to be testing out the Quick Lash Adhesive Liner. This is a pretty new product. I don't think I've seen anything like this before, and it's basically like a felt tip eyeliner type of pen, but instead of eyeliner it has an adhesive in it. So they have a clear and a black, so if you wear a lot of black eyeliner you can use that one. So this one you're supposed to apply directly just like you would do an eyeliner along your lash line, and then you're supposed to just be able to put the lashes on. And so this way you don't have to wait for the glue to get tacky, and maybe in some sense it's also a little less messy, and it just could be, in theory, easier. But I have played with this adhesive liner just a little bit before this video, but I did want to just kind of give you my full thoughts and a demo so that you can get an idea on how this works and if you wanted to buy it, because I didn't have the greatest time with it, but also I did watch some more videos of other people using it, and there's one thing that I want to try out and see if, and you can also buy lashes from them, and there's nothing really special about those. It's not like you need to buy those lashes in order for them to work with this liner. They just have lashes available if you wanted to buy from them, and they have different styles. And the style I got is called Modest, and I already took it out of the box, but it came in a box like this, and there was like a plastic thing over it, and they had the lashes here. And so these are the lashes. They're pretty soft. I don't really like anything too heavy, and I also thought that out of all of them that they had available, these might be the most likely to actually stick. The lash band is a little thicker, but anyways, this is the box that the liner comes in, and it just kind of says step 1 apply liner, step 2 attach lash. Seems really easy, right? And then it says 0 magnets, dry time, glue, 100% cruelty free, windproof, latex free, vegan. I don't know about the windproof. I think that's quite a bit of a claim. I don't know if they've actually tested that, because I highly doubt it. And then on the side it says genius and revolutionary, first in the world. And then we have the actual liner. So this is what it looks like, just a nice thin sleek kind of tube. And then you open it and you can see I've already used it because the tip is dirty, but that's the tip, it's just clear. So I don't have anything on my eyes. I haven't done any kind of eyeshadow or anything. I kind of wanted to just test this on my bare eyes. Because I don't see why it wouldn't work on like a matte eyeshadow or an eyeliner. So first I'm going to try to put on their lash, and then I'll try the other. So the issue I've experienced with this is that this is just not sticky and tacky enough, like at all. It doesn't want to hold, especially in a corner. Like the curvature of your lid sometimes can cause issues with other glues, and especially this one. So I'm just going to do a line. And it doesn't say anything about multiple coats either. It just kind of says, you know, do it once and you're ready to go. So we'll see. I don't really think you can actually do more than one layer, just purely because this doesn't technically dry down. So I'm gonna apply the lash. And so the thing that I've seen other people doing with this is to make sure you really push it down on your lid. So it definitely seems to be sticking a lot better this time than the last time I used them. So that's actually not too bad. It is kind of hard to position them correctly. So I'm just going to go in again and make sure it's really pushed down. And that actually went on much better than last time. I mean, it looks like it's pretty on there. Let me zoom in. So if you can see, I'm going like this and they're staying on. Going like this, they're staying on. But see, like I said, you can see there's like a space between my lashes and the fake lashes, and I think it's because it's just like a little hard to position. I'm gonna do the other eye. Now my thoughts on this lash style, I did wear them previously 2 times and I don't love it. They don't have a curl in them really, so they stick out. So you can see like it just kind of looks wonky, and like I don't really have lashes on because they're sticking straight here, but they're like kind of flaring up here. So I don't really like that about these lashes. But let's try it with other ones. Hurt like too much, but it definitely had some pulling and pinching. And when I touch it now, it just feels very lightly tacky, barely sticky. So on the other, I'm going to go in with a different lash, and this is one of my favorite lashes ever. And this is a style chiffon from Kiss. Kiss lashes just really make amazing false lashes that are super nice and light, and I love them. Again, don't have to wait for it to get tacky or anything. Should be able to just go on right on top of it. And it's working out pretty nicely. Oh, it popped up over there. You like really have to push them down. So I think they're on pretty good. You can see they're not lifting. And definitely had better luck putting these closer to my lash line this time. So I really like it. So I did go in with a makeup remover and just made sure that there was no residue from the glue or anything. And I'm gonna go and create a liner. I'm just using like a felt tip liner. This one's from Makeup Revolution. And while that's drying, I did notice that there's actually no glue residue on these lashes after taking them off, which is pretty awesome. I think that would definitely let you use lashes much longer if there's no residue to clean off, which is nice. So I'm gonna go back in with the liner. And it's definitely taking off some of the liner, which is kind of weird, and I'm not really a huge fan of the fact that it does that. So now we're gonna go right in. I'm gonna try to get closer to the lash line. Just really push down. I feel like I'm having a harder time this time. It's definitely not as easy as they make it seem. I think regardless of the fact that you don't have to put lash glue either down on your lid or onto the lash itself and then apply, it's still gonna take you some time if you're not experienced with putting things on your lash line. Like, it's still gonna take some practice. And I'm like pretty experienced with putting lashes on. I put them on pretty much only for video purposes, but sometimes to go to like a wedding or something. So I kind of have like a thing down with the regular lash glue, so it's not really so tedious for me anymore. But this is kind of a little bit different now because you really have to push down and make sure that it's on there securely, while with my regular lash glue that I use, which is the House of Lashes lash glue, that one I pretty much can apply lashes like really quickly. No really issues there. So this is staying on pretty well. Again, I don't like this lash style. I just hate how straight they are. But it looks like it's pretty on there. I think the thing with these are, the reason that they want you to push them down is because you see how my skin's like kind of folding over it. So basically that seems like that's what's keeping it really secure. And it's not really a big deal now that it lifted some of the liner, because I can just go over it with the liner again if I wanted to. But I'm having such a better experience this time around. It's kind of crazy. I will definitely keep playing with them and keep you updated, but like I'm actually pleasantly surprised. I almost wonder if you had to like get through a little bit of the formula I don't know, to like have it activate or something, but I swear when I was using it last time, the lashes like did not want to stick down. So since there is a claim that these are windproof, I will be actually whipping out my hair dryer and we're gonna do this. And I remember that Raw Beauty Christy did this when she was trying on some magnetic lashes and it was super funny. So let's try it out and let's really see if this claim is as true as they claim it to be all over the packaging basically. I'm gonna turn it down to cool because I don't really want to blast my eyes with hot air. So we're gonna put it on low first. I'm impressed. It actually stayed on. I felt some pulling, but oh, maybe? No? Okay. They're on. So let's turn it up a little, shall we? Let's go on high. First of all, wind will probably never blow that hard at you at that short distance. So I'm pretty impressed that these are staying on. And I'm just gonna have to keep playing with these more. And I'm still a little skeptical because I did have that kind of weird experience the first 2 times I used them. So this is kind of still semi your first impressions, but I think it's pretty good. Like, I'm actually really pleasantly surprised. And I'm honestly so glad I didn't do a video the very first time I was using them, because I think that would have went downhill really quickly. So I'm actually really excited about these. So I'm pretty excited to keep using this adhesive liner. I'm curious as to how long it will last because it is a felt tip. I wonder if it will kind of dry out faster because, for example, my tube of my House of Lashes glue, there's so much product in there and I'll just realistically like not even finish that in a year, maybe if I was using them like every day. But they do kind of dry out a little bit as well. So I'm curious as how long this will last. As for the lashes from them, the style, I don't like it at all. I'm definitely going to be using this with my other lashes that I much prefer, and I think I'm just gonna toss these out, to be honest. I'm just not loving them at all. But I'm honestly just so shocked how this video went because I thought that it was going to be an epic fail and I was going to be making an epic fail thumbnail, but I guess I'm going to be making a really excited thumbnail. I'm just so shocked. Anyways, I think that's it for this video. Let me know in the comments below if you've tried this, if you've tried it from other brands, if other brands do even have it. I'm really curious to know your thoughts. Thank you so much for watching and I hope to see you next time.